You ever feel like, man, I'm frustrated, I'm hitting the gym, I'm eating healthy, I feel like I'm doing everything right, but no matter what, when I look down at my stomach, I still have that layer of fat. And every day around 1, 2 o'clock, I feel like, man, I need a nap just to get through the workday. The reason why you're tired and you can't get rid of that belly fat is not a lack of willpower. You're obviously putting in the work, but it's because of the insulin roller coaster that you're on. In this video, I'm gonna give you the science on why your body is holding on to that body fat and refusing to give you the energy that you need. On top of that, I'm gonna give you a protocol on how to fix it. So let's get to work. If this is your first time checking out my channel, I appreciate you. My name is Jaquan. I've been a fitness coach for the last 11 years, and I'm finishing up my last coursework of dietetics. So I learned a lot, helped out thousands of people, helped transform their bodies and their minds. And I use this channel to help more people just like you.
I lost what 10 pounds in a couple of weeks. And not only that, but the blood sugars were controlled to the point where the doctors took me off of insulin. So early on, I told you that, I want to get off some of this medication, and it's already starting. So we can't backslide now. We have ways to go and with my health, but we're on the right track.
All right, so we gotta fix this issue. I know you've been dealing with it for a while. We're gonna get rid of this stomach fat, but I like to break everything down, kind of like in an analogy so you can easily understand. So now I drive a Tesla, I drive an electric vehicle. I know you see them everywhere now, right? The Tesla is good, it has good performance, it has, good torque, it has the speed, everything that it needs, like it's powered in this car is like a really good car, right? But the Tesla is only good as its state of charge. So if you don't charge, if you don't keep that thing plugged up, it can't really do anything for you. There's been plenty of times I get in my car and I forgot, dang, I forgot to charge my car last night and I only got enough energy to get down the street. So it don't matter how fast I go, I can only go as far as my state of charge. So your body is actually the same way. Your body is like a high performance machine. It's like this amazing thing. You got all the skills, you got all the ability, you got all the drive, the best machine that you can have. But many of us are trying to run this Tesla or this body on a 1% battery. So you might be waking up, eating or drinking the wrong things. Like you might have an energy drink or like a pastry, and it's giving you like a short burst of energy, a short charge, but it doesn't last long. So with the Tesla, right, it has like this big battery pack on the bottom of the car that helps it go. It goes like thousands of miles based off this battery pack. But if the software in the car is glitched, it can't pull energy from the battery to actually make it go. So in your body, insulin is like the software glitch. So when your insulin is like constantly spiked and you keep going up and down on these roller coasters, essentially what your body is saying, like ignore the battery pack, ignore the body fat, and we're just gonna look for a quick plug-in. And the quick plug-in is basically like the sugars and the carbs. So what happens is you're sitting on all these calories of energy that's sitting on your belly fat, but actually you feel kind of empty because your body cannot access that storage. So what you're doing is plugging into caffeine and sugar every few hours just to keep the lights on when your battery is actually full and untouched. So the bottom line is you are this high performance machine, but your hormones are putting a speed limit on your life. So you're capable of reaching 100%, but this constant trickle charge of sugar and caffeine has you capped at about 50%. So we're not here just to lose a little bit of weight around the midsection. We want to actually remove that whole barrier so it can take the limiter off and they can reach your full potential. So there's a process called insulin resistance. You probably heard of it before, but I wanted to show you what it's actually doing in your body. All right, so think of insulin as like a key that opens up your cells so it can take in energy. But because of those constant sugar spikes that you've been having, so those sodas, those carbs, those things that's making those insulin spikes, it's kind of like you've been banging on the door 24/7. Eventually your cells just stop answering. It's kind of like having a conversation in a loud, crowded room. Eventually your cells just kind of tune the signal out. So the lock is essentially jammed. So here's the problem. Your blood sugar still has to go somewhere. So your body just can't leave it in there. So it does the only thing that it can do, and it shoves all that energy into your visceral fat. So your visceral fat is like that deep belly fat. It's like the worst fat that you can have because it's the fat around your organs. And it's the fat that people do not want. It's that belly fat that it just goes there and it just looks like you got a tire around your belly. This visceral fat is actually like the most dangerous fat that you can have. Not because, when you take your shirt off, it's just like unattractive, but it actually acts like as your second brain. The visceral fat is actually like sending hormones to your body and it's telling your body to stay hungry and it's keeping you exhausted. This is why you're feeling like you're fighting an uphill battle because your own biochemistry is like sabotaging itself. All right, so that sounds all good, but how do we actually fix this? Like, how do I get off this insulin resistance? How do I get rid of this belly fat? How do I get my energy back? What we need to do is switch our fuel source. So we need to switch from paper, we need to switch from oak logs, like something that's really going to help it burn. So if you throw a piece of paper on a fire, it might burn up for a little bit for about 5-10 seconds, and next thing you know, it's gone. So it's like the same thing when you eat a high carb breakfast or like your afternoon sugar pick me up. You're going to give a quick spike, and then next thing you know, you're going to have a crash. But if you want that fire to burn all night, forget the paper, you need some real good oak log or some oak wood that's going to help it burn. So in the nutrition world, this oak log that I'm talking about is like the metabolic trifecta. It is your protein, it is your fiber, and it's your healthy fats. Your nutrition is never going to be perfect, but we want to start taking these steps to start improving that energy and start losing that belly fat. So here's a couple steps that you can do. So step one, try to aim for like 30 to 40 grams of protein for every meal. You want to have high quality protein sources. And you probably hear this all the time, like, why do I need so much protein? Like, why do people talk about protein, protein, protein? Protein has the highest thermic effect. So basically what that means is like your body actually burns more calories just trying to break it down and digest it. So think of high quality protein like your wild caught salmon, your steak, your lean chicken, or like your Greek yogurt. So everybody eats differently, so you choose whatever protein source that works best for you, but do that option one first. All right, step two, we want to fill half of our plate up with fiber. So we need more green vegetables in our diet. So fiber acts like a speed bump for your digestion. So with having more fiber into your diet, what it does, it slows down the sugar response so insulin can stay calm and out of the way. So when I'm talking about fiber, you don't have to do just like a boring salad. To be honest, I'm not really a salad person myself. You can do things like broccoli, you can do like Brussels sprouts, and you can do like sauteed spinach. Like as long as you season it good, you'll be straight. So eating that fiber is super important if you really want to get rid of that belly fat because it acts like a net in your gut. So it catches that excess sugar and it just prevents having those massive insulin spikes that makes you store that fat. And finally, for step three, we need to add that healthy fat. So what that healthy fat does, it just improves that satiating effect. So it just pretty much makes you feel fuller longer. So a couple options that you can do is like a half avocado. You can add some walnuts, a handful of walnuts. You can even add an extra tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and just put it all over your veggies. It's just going to help you stay more fuller longer. That way you won't be looking for a snack at 2 p.m. just to try to satisfy that sugar rush that you got. So it might take you a while to get in a good flow, but once you get your balanced diet right and you get your protein and you get your fiber and then your fats, you'll stop depending on these sugar rushes and you can be more efficient at having more energy, and then you can start losing that belly fat. I hope all this is making sense. You are working way too hard to not be seeing any results. You might be going to the gym, you might be even trying to eat right, but sometimes you need to make some minor shifts to see major results. So this is what I do. I look at people, I see what they're doing. Maybe in the gym they have some tweaks they need to make, maybe their nutrition they need to make, and then we make these tweaks and then you will see results. A lot of times it's not like a big shift you need to make, it might be a minor shift. So I hope I helped you make a shift today that can see some change. So if you're ready to start losing that belly fat, start toning up, use all these tips, try to have that balanced diet. I have tons of videos on my channel so you can go back and watch those. But if you want a strategy and you're like, all right, I just wanted you to help me out specifically, hit me up. I'll put a link in my bio. You can have a chat. We can see if we a good fit and then we can go from there. So thanks for checking out my channel. Check out those videos. See you on the next one. Peace.